God, he's just crit like fucking crazy, guys. I'm
God
sorry.
bless.
Dude, you
God
gotta
bless.
turn those scripts off.
I gotta turn
Please,
these scripts
seriously.
off. Rolling really high with that one. So that is gonna be 11 and then 16. So he's just like basically clocking Droga over and over again with these
Oh,
just
God.
nasty
Ooh.
hits.
God bless. I'm at 32 hit points. Fuck it. We'll put him into the wall. I want to knock him into the wall.
Man, I really hope I don't mess this up. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Oh, what's that? Hi everybody. Welcome to Borderlands. But first, we need to do our ad read. And this one is brought to you by our good friend Nate, who plays Yars and also our med. I'm going to read a quote directly from him. This is for the company Quality Inn and or Eco Lodge. He didn't know which one. I just stayed in the shittiest hotel of all time, and it was fantastic. Smoking was allowed in the rooms, and car alarms went off in the middle of the night. Lots of good bits here. Parking lot lines were treated as mere suggestions. 10 out of 10.
Would do again.
Would do again. Quality Inn or Eco Lodge. I don't know which ones.
Whichever one it was.
Whichever one you find.
Whichever one's there.
Quality Inn
Thank you.
and Econo Lodge. Don't mind the
Oh,
lines.
jeez. Jesus.
Quality Inn or Eco Lodge. It could be anywhere in between.
Man, that music was killer.
Hey, thank you. I took me a second because I had to get it off my computer. All right. But we last left off with a kind of harrowing moment. It was the Rumbler raged through the sort of snowy storm, deftly dodging cracks in the ground, debris, icicles, and the like, right before they reached where assumedly Na and the rest of the gang were. They were rebuked to the side as a tattooed figure named Ragnar arrived. Ragnar, the Herald of Talos. We have a new picture, which is nice. Sort of knocked them to the side. They got into a bit of a scuffle before Droga valiantly decided he was going to stay back and hold Ragnar off while the rest of the party continued onward towards the wall where a fight with Fafnir is in the process of happening. And we last left off on Ragnar getting punched in the face, at which point he started bleeding from one of his eyes, and he looked up at Fafnir and seemed to respond to it. He seems to know something is going on. And I guess that's where we'll start off, right? That seems reasonable. That bitch. He turns and looks down at Droga. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, where were we? Oh, yes, you were going to martyr yourself for your friend. Seems a moot point.
Not entirely. As Droga's gonna take out a canteen, and he's gonna drink from it. I brought mead.
Did you bring enough to share?
As Droga's gonna like waterfall it, and then just throw it at like toss it across to him, and it's been untouched.
Are you tossing it like actually to him, or just like at his feet, basically?
No, I'm tossing it to him. I drank from it, and then I'm tossing it to him.
All right, he'll grab it, take a swig from it, Ooh. Ah. What's your name?
Just call me Droga.
Well, Droga. And he, after he takes another swig of it, he just throws it behind his back and begins sort of sauntering up to Droga. I get the feeling that you want to fight and would not rather have me run off after your friends. Do I get this whole sacrifice yourself thing correctly?
It's more or less, I'm sticking to my word. And I'm down for a scuffle. I'm not gonna lie.
It has been some time since I got into a little bit of a slugfest. It'd be a nice warm-up. Before he kind of walks straight up to Droga, kind of squaring up with him. Droga's obviously taller than Ragnar is.
Yeah.
As he kind of looks him up and down.
Droga's gonna look down at him. Seeing as your old man's here, it tells me you fucked up a couple of times. Why don't we make that 3-0?
It's a work in progress. Besides, the old man shouldn't be your concern. I should be. But before we do this, I think we need a change of scenery, don't you? And it is at this point we are going to which one was it? It was this one. Yeah. And he's gonna put his hand up on Droga's shoulder. And grab him, swing him around, and hurl him into the air towards the center of the storm. Droga, you're taken kind of a bit off guard by his sudden, like, violent throw. Before you suddenly hear a crack, or before you even have a moment to respond, you hear a crack in the ice beneath you as Ragnar has leaped up with you in the air, grabbed onto you, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
You wanted a slugfest, so let's get into it. All right, you rolled a 12, so you're first. So basically, you guys are currently in the air. Think of it like in an arcing, like, trajectory, right?
Okay.
And he has grabbed onto you, and I imagine you're probably grabbed onto him.
Yeah, I've definitely grabbed onto him.
So I'm gonna need you. You gonna punch him?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's just go for it. Yeah.
You both are gonna get some clocks with one another.
All right. Sure. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do this recklessly. As we'll do 1. We'll do 2.
All right, both of them are gonna hit.
Because we're hanging on to each other, I'm assuming, like, we're gonna go in a direction where whatever the lightning damage is hitting, right?
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Okay, so never mind. We'll wait till we're on the ground.
All right.
As here, 1, 2. As
right.
I'm not adding rage to it.
It's all right. I'm adding some stuff with that.
Okay.
Droga, you boom hit him twice. And he is going to. Well, we're gonna have, because this is like kind of a thing leading into the round, right?
Okay.
He's gonna swing 2 hits back at you.
Okay.
Oh, he has advantage on these. So Well, let me roll the first one twice.
Oof.
Oof. Oofa doofa. He is going to thwack you once, and then thwack you again.
Oh my god.
Oof.
All right.
All right.
Uh,
Well, this is gonna hurt.
okay. In response, I'm just gonna. We're gonna do. No. I'm as a bonus action. I'm going to. I'm just fucking gonna grapple him as a bonus action. With Tavern Brawler. While we're in the air.
All right.
Kind of like flip him so this way, like he's not like facing me to hit me in the face.
All right. Well,
As-
he's gonna clock you twice with 2 crits, which
Yeah.
is pretty brutal. But something is going to happen because again, when you hit him, you felt like those hits hit a little harder than you expected.
Okay.
And subsequently, his hits don't hurt quite as much. As you are a barbarian, this is something technically not had happened to her, but she was raging most of the time, so it really didn't come up too much.
So,
And I
emanates an
ended it.
aura of primal fury, 60 feet radius around him, granting any barbarian within the aura benefits to rage +2 to damage with the melee, blah blah, without needing to enter rage themselves. Furthermore, a barbarian wish they can expend 1 use of their rage to gain an additional benefit and add an additional damage die. Okay, so
So
I
even
take-
though you take basically half on the bludgeoning part, you're gonna take full on the radiant.
yeah, so 22 and then 20. So that's 22 and 20 is 42, and then that's going to be 10 and 6. So 22 plus 20 plus 6 plus 10 is oofa doofa. Okay.
Still quite a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Doofa doofa.
All right. Holy shit. Okay. This is really bad.
Okay.
Rachel, can you crit?
Oh,
Because
We'll
that's
try.
the DC to beat.
I crit.
Oh! All right, so you both go whoo, grabbing each other, sort of fighting back and forth. He clocks you really fucking hard. And when he goes to turn around as you guys are sort of arcing towards the fall, he jerks you one way to basically land on you, but at the last second you kick him off of you and both you go poof, sliding into the change of scenery.
All right.
So
Any
we are-
particular?
You can put yourself anywhere in this, but you are going to start off prone.
Okay. Are we next to one another, or did we split up?
You split up, so he probably landed somewhere. We'll say he landed here. He landed pretty hard and cracked this ice,
All right.
which was the original kind of intent.
I'll say that I cracked into this tree right over here.
Yeah, you smacked into that tree. Do you see the initiative?
No.
All right, I'm gonna remove turns and then I'm just gonna add them back. It was pretty easy. Okay, you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, I think it was.
Me.
Was it 20 and 12?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna try to get through these turns fast.
No worries. We are excited.
Agreed.
Right here. All right. So basically, both of you go boom, sliding in there. You're closer to the storm, and you see it like sort of raging off in the distance behind Ragnar, the kind of dense part of it. You can see the epicenter was the word I was looking for. Ooh, I wasn't expecting you to put up such a fight. It's a shame. If I didn't know any better, I would think you're a berserker.
Well, I'm prone, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get up from being prone, and am I still able to concentrate?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
because the rage sort of benefit thing just happens within when you're within 60 feet of him.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2.
You
I
feel
am-
your hairs stand up on end, that kind of deal.
All right, we're gonna cease on the storm, as I'm gonna call up Aura of Vitality
All right.
as an action, and as a bonus action, I'm going to heal 2d6. All right, as I go back up 8. Okay, and I will, I'm gonna move to the other side of this tree. Kind of like,
Alright.
like... Alright, that's it.
All right. His turn. He is going to stand up, crack his back. You see some of the scars on him heal a little bit. Ugh. All right. And he is going to, I think he's going to basically barrel towards Droga
Okay.
and clock him a few more times.
Okay.
All right, Droga.
All right,
Number to
first
beat
one.
20.
Ooh. All right,
No.
misses that.
Oh, crit!
fuck. These divine slugs are critting every fucking time. Clocks Droga with another one.
Okay.
And then I think he's gonna step over here and do like a big swing at Droga.
Okay.
23.
Yes.
So it's 17 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And he is going to knock Droga basically 20 feet that way.
Okay.
Just sort of knocking him over the tree. Oh, you're looking a little bad. You've got lots of openings.
As that's 19 divided in half is 9. And then this is 23, so...
And I think as of right now, Ragnar is not taking Droga seriously.
Yeah.
So he is going to not use his other action from his haste. He's just kind of leaning there like cocky. Well, come on.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm gonna heal myself 2d6 with Aura. It's better than nothing. Oh shit, okay. We are... Okay. And then... Shit, I don't want to waste my action to heal myself, but, like, I'm getting pummeled here. Okay, Droga's gonna step forward, being a little less cocky. He's gonna walk right here. He's gonna fucking pick up this tree and hit him.
All right.
Yeah, smash him with it.
You have Tavern Brawler?
Yes, I have Tavern
Okay,
Brawler.
sweet. As you go, you boom, grab this tree, and do you like swing it around at him, or are you gonna like?
Yeah, basically, like, I'm gonna pick it up, and then, like it's a fucking bat. I'm gonna pick it up, swing back, and then fucking hit him with it.
All right, hell yeah. Make an attack roll, and it is gonna be, if you hit, 2d12 plus your strength. Oh, that's gonna
23?
hit.
Okay?
Yeah.
So 2d12 plus strength?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
We are
gonna
going
put
to-
a little.
Okay, I need you to add 7 to that, because that's including rage.
Ooh. All right.
Wait. I'm actually gonna do one other thing. I'm going to add, I'm gonna expend a Strike of the Giants. As that's gonna be an additional, D6 of lightning, so this way he goes 10 feet further.
Okay. And he has to
As-
make a con save? Is that what that says?
Yes, DC 18.
Okay. Well, he might pass, but he's not. Surprisingly, he's not the best at it. Oh, he
All
doesn't
right.
get advantage on this, so it is a 4. He does fail it.
Okay, he has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the start of my next turn.
Ooh. All right. I'm gonna do this, and then you said it deals light, so he gets knocked back.
Yep, and if it was bludgeoning, he goes an additional 5.
All right, roll 2d6 because you are using this tree, and I have an idea, but also let's have next. Okay, so when you swing this tree around, it clocks him really fucking hard, but the tree like splinters on his body, and he is going to go flying. How far away? Based on your stuff, it's like 15 feet.
Yeah.
All right, roll 2d20 plus your strength.
Okay, so it's gonna be plus 5. It's gonna be 23 or
Okay,
22.
so he can actually fly 40 feet. What direction do you want to like launch him by smacking him?
Back towards the fissure, I guess.
All right, you boom, swing him, and he goes sliding over this way from that pretty nasty hit. But the tree is basically ruined. Like, you just have a stump, basically. As he goes sliding off.
All right, that was one attack.
Ugh.
And then I'm gonna take a spear off my back and I'm gonna fucking chuck it at him.
All right.
That's a 16.
A 16, will not hit him.
Okay. All right, that ends me.
Okay. I'll say he's a little taken off guard by it. You did hit him pretty hard. And he's gonna go, all right. And he's gonna go over here. Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. I think he's gonna crouch down, and you see him like sort of readying to jump before he leaps into the air. And he's going to slam down next to you.
Okay.
So I need a deck or con save.
All right, we need a
That's like-
con save.
Yeah.
Got it.
The force of him landing.
Let me see something from shield. Shield is dexterity saving throw. Okay. So con 12.
Well, all right. So you will take 19 bludgeoning, but obviously half.
Okay.
And then he is going to, as his second action, punch you. First thing, staggering blow. He's going to hit you, so that's 18 bludgeoning, and he's going to knock you back 18 feet. There, boom. And then leap forward, kind of continuing his movement. And violent strike you. God, he's just crit like fucking crazy, guys. I'm sorry.
God bless.
Dude, you
God
gotta
bless.
turn the scripts off.
I gotta turn
Please,
these scripts
seriously.
off.
Wait, he has disadvantage.
Oh, you're right. He does have disadvantage. Hold on, let me Well,
Yeah.
okay, so just because the second roll would have been a crit, we'll just say the first one stays.
Okay.
But the second one, I will roll at disadvantage, which is this one. 16
It doesn't hit.
does not.
It doesn't.
And then next is Divine Slug. A 26 does hit.
Yes.
Man, he's rolling really high with that one. So that is going to be 11 and then 16. So he's just like basically clocking Droga over and over again with these just nasty hits.
God bless. I'm at 32 hit points. All right. I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to heal myself 2d6. God, can I get higher than 6, please? Please, can I get higher than 6?
Oof. Well, I mean, let's be honest, guys. He fought the whole party. This is not that shy. What kind of really put a rub in it was the fact that he critted like 5 times so far.
Okay, all right, Droga's Droga as one of his attacks, and with his attack action, he's gonna try to grapple.
Okay.
Alright, we have 29. Okay.
15.
As Droga's gonna run forward and he's gonna hold Ragnar under the fucking water.
Oh, this is ice.
Oh, that's ice?
Like solid permafrost.
Okay,
If you want to change what you did, that's fine, but
okay, he's grappled. Okay, no, shit, okay, I am,
come on. You need help standing up. You already look winded.
as I'm gonna punch him straight in his face.
Alright.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna punch him straight in his face. Let's go. I'm gonna do another one of those Strike of the Giants. And
Alright.
we're going to add that, and we're gonna punch him straight in the face. Let's go. Oh,
That's
I got
gonna
one.
hit.
Alright, I got one more I gotta add to this, I'm sorry. It is, fucking cleric, man.
Oop. He
I'm
failed
getting
his con.
Okay, so he has disadvantage against me again. Hopefully that helps.
Oh.
Where the fuck is it? I get to add a D8 for thunder damage from Tempest Cleric.
Okay.
That's what it is. I'm just looking for it. Okay, Divine Strike, and we're gonna roll the attack. All right, I deal 20 damage, and he goes back another 15 feet.
So you like grabbed him, clocked him, and sent him flying either in, or you stood him in the wall or over this thing.
Fuck it, we'll put him into the wall. I want to knock him into the wall.
All right, roll me a 2d6. We'll determine what happens with that.
Okay.
Because it is a lot of distance for a very short amount of movement he's done. A 6. Unfortunately, he does just smack into it and doesn't seem to get embedded in it.
Okay. It's fucking 6s. Okay, that ends me.
All right. Ragnar kind of goes, oh, and he cracks his back and leans up. Ooh, I think you helped get that knot out. Well, I'm really sorry about this. I was hoping that we could fight for a little bit longer. But you know how it is. And he lifts his arm up, bringing back to basically clock Droga
Uh-huh.
before his other eye suddenly gets bloodshot and he grabs it. And he is now stunned.
Yeah.
All right.
Droga, what do you do?
Let me see the effects of stunned real quick. Incapacitated, can't move. Attack rolls against creature have advantage. Creature automatically fails strength and dex rolls. Let's see. Incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. Okay.
Roll. Actually,
This +1. Oh, okay. Only 2. That's He looks
Shit.
in an incredible amount of pain, and his cockiness has sort of changed to pretty much just anger.
All right. I just want to take the back, I want to take his face with the back, with his hair, and I just want to run forward to the rock, and I just want to slam his face into the rock as many times as I can.
All right, that's kind of like an unarmed attack, right? So you've brought him over here basically, and are just trying to smack his head.
Yes, I'm taking his face, and I'm just ramming his head into the rock as far as it'll go.
All right, Roll that thing. You have advantage, I believe.
Okay. Yes. I've got advantage, and then it's an unarmed attack.
Great. So like the moment. Okay, this is awesome. So the moment Ragnar like kind of whips back, his other eye bleeding now, and he's like, ah, my eye, and he grabs it. Droga, you don't even miss a beat. You just grab him and start slamming his head into this fucking rock.
All right, that's the first one. That's including rage. This is the second one. Man, I love being a half orc.
Whoa.
And then I'm gonna heal 2d6. Finally.
Oh my God.
Welcome up.
That's a lot. All right.
So that's
You-
that's the
boom.
first turn.
Smack the shit out of him. All right, that's that. It gets to Ragnar. Something you are going to notice is unlike before when you've been sort of trading blows with him, his wounds are healing but slower. Basically, he's not gaining any hit points at the moment. He's still kind of reeled by it, but you see him blinking, you know, after probably the second hit. So you get a feeling like he's going to be like very angry and fight back after this turn. All right, Droga.
All right, we're in it now. We're gonna do it again. As
All right, they're gonna hit.
all right, that one does 17. That one got turned off. That one does 14, and then I'm gonna heal myself 2d6.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's get more damage.
Just
All right.
slamming his head into the rock.
Yes.
He. Enough! Can't you see I'm going? He's just gonna swing real quick and just punch Droga in the gut.
He misses.
He's gonna miss. He is reckless attacking at this point.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I need to make a con save real quick to determine something. It's not an advantage, it was the 5. Okay, so he is reckless attacking, but I'm going to say he rolled the 14 and not the 15. He doesn't have advantage. He's just making normal rolls at this point. So let's see. 17 doesn't hit.
Nope.
17 doesn't hit.
Nope.
He's swinging at you, Droga. And you can tell his eyes are bloodshot. So you can assume he's maybe having trouble sort of judging depth. But his sort of wild swings are giving him at least some level of beaten down. And then I think he's going to try and grab Droga.
Okay.
It's 27.
Oh man.
Oh,
21. All right. He grabs Droga, and as a bonus action, he is going to hurl him out this way. And he's like grabbing his face. Little bitch. And it's at this point too, Droga, you see that dragon in the distance. Its head peeking out of the storm, going over you two, basically in a downward trajectory towards this storm.
Okay.
And at the moment, Ragnar's attention, while he is like in a lot of pain, he's not really focusing on you after he tossed you. He's looking up at Fafnir, the dragon, and I think debating what he is gonna do or what's going on, because he doesn't seem to fully know.
All right.
But that was his turn. He was doing all that.
All right. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna spend a bonus action to heal myself. As let me add that in. Okay. I want to pick up this piece of ice and I want to throw it at him.
Oh, that like big boulder?
Yes.
All right. It's like an improvised weapon, wouldn't you guys say?
Yeah.
All right. Improvised weapon attack.
All right.
29's gonna fucking do it. So while he's like looking this way, he turns back to Droga, and it's as that giant block of ice is coming towards him. All right, give me 2d12 plus strength.
Okay. All right, so this is gonna be +7 because it includes rage, and it's gonna include a D8 from divine smite, so that's another 3. Altogether, that's gonna be 27 damage.
All right.
If it's blunt, he goes back 5 feet, but he can't really go any further into the rock.
It's probably a big blunt thing. Roll 2d6.
Okay. 7.
A 7. All right. So it goes flying towards him. It does not sort of embed him or block him. As it hits him, it just sort of cracks and shatters. But it's such a blow to him that it does knock him prone.
Okay. As I'm gonna be like, your attention's on me at the moment, as I'm going to throw this rock right here.
Right. Now that one's bigger, so I'm actually gonna need an athletics check.
Okay. 25.
25 will do it. As you
All right.
fucking grab this huge thing and hurl it.
As it's a crit.
Ah, motherfucker. All right, you pick it up. Woo! And I guess it's a crit, so it'd be because I was gonna say 3d12, so I guess it's 6d12, huh? It's 6d12 plus your strength.
Okay. That's gonna be 46 plus 7, so that's gonna be 53.
God, Jesus Christ. Oh, I did the math on this wrong. Good. All right, this thing goes flying in the air, and before he can kind of get back up to his feet, this boulder just crashes down on him.
As I'm
Roll me another 2d6. We'll determine something with that. Too.
All right, and as I'm gonna back up a little bit more. 12.
Oh, 12. Do you have a particular goal with this?
My
This
goal,
big old-
I want to lodge him inside of that rock island so fucking far he has to like break the entire thing to get out.
All right, you throw that thing towards him, and he goes embedding 15 feet into this thing, and that like big chunk of, permafrost is basically wedged in front of him. As you just knocked him into it.
That ends my turn.
All right. It's Ragnar. He is gotta make the con save again. Right, he is that. But he is prone, so he's gonna have to get up. Basically, he's kind of fighting himself to his feet. And he is going to, I think he's gonna have to make athletics checks. We'll do that, yeah. He's pissed.
I bet.
Yeah. Not okay.
Is he at
So
advantage though?
Yes, he is actually at advantage at this point.
Okay.
Because he is no longer basically blinded. And he is going to fight his way out to here. You see him, and you see that ice cracking. He's basically going to get out of this next turn, almost guaranteedly. But it has buffered him a turn.
All right. But I see him, right?
You can see the ice cracking, and probably a bit of him, yeah, I'll say.
So, what if I were to use this tree to drive him further back in? Like a nail spike.
Yeah, sure. It'll be a contested athletics check because he is there and currently moving in the opposite direction.
All right. Improvise weapon roll.
Yeah. Well, do you have the movement? I guess is the other thing.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
have the movement.
Droga's got the moves.
All right, 28.
Okay, you pick up this big spike of a log.
Okay. And you want me athletics to throw it? Or
Are you
to
throwing it at him or charging it
yeah.
at him?
uh
Because that will determine what you have to make.
As a okay, yeah. I see that he's getting as a bonus action, I'm gonna rage. So this
Alright.
way I can do the charge.
All right.
And I'm going to basically I just want to use that movement to like run forward. Let's go.
All right.
No, wait. Yeah. I can't use that as my free interact. That's an that's not just an item. That's a fucking tree. As we move, let's see. It's 40. I can get to here with it.
To where?
60 right there. I can get to there with it.
Okay.
Unless rule of cool.
I mean, rule of cool is cool on it,
All right.
but you could get to there
And then
and
chuck
then
it.
throw it.
We're gonna get to there and then
Because
throw
at
it.
least then you're close. I'm not, because otherwise you would have gotten disadvantage basically from being that far.
We're gonna get there and throw it. As I'm currently using rage.
All right. Let's hurl it at him.
Okay. 26, or am I rolling athletics?
That is going to hit him. We're going to determine whether it just deals damage or whether he goes like smashing backwards.
Okay.
And currently I feel like Droga has DCs for stuff, right?
Yes.
What is Droga's DC for his like abilities?
Oh,
Like strength abilities things.
strength ability save is 18.
18. All right. Well, let's see if he beats it. Okay.
Okay.
He got 19. So
Oh, okay.
it is just gonna like smash into him and deal
Okay.
some damage.
Okay. What are we doing?
It is gonna be, because it is that log. It is gonna be 2d12 plus
Okay.
your strength, obviously.
Wow. Okay. Plus strength is gonna be we're gonna divine it. That's gonna be. Let me roll a d8. That's gonna be plus 7 to that. So 9 plus 7 is 16.
16. All right. As he boom, it shatters that thing that was the last sort of thing he was breaking through. Does he go back?
If it's bludgeoning, he goes back 5 feet.
All right, so he does get knocked back a little bit because there is like a cavity in here now. Is that it for Droga?
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right. He's very mad. He's gonna come running out of here and straight towards Droga.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Gotta make my save real quick. It's a 17. So he is past it. He's not having a negative right now. He goes barreling towards Droga really, really fast. And he is gonna outright slug him.
Okay.
You're putting up more of a fight than I expected. Oh,
As yeah, that'll hit.
21. All right, that's 18.
I'm gonna use my reaction, which is Wrath of the Storm. I do 2d8 of lightning damage as for somebody who hits me. He
All right,
makes it,
not
but
advantage. It was 26, but still.
that's okay. He still goes back 10 feet.
All right. He gets knocked back 10 feet after he clocks you, and you get knocked back 15 feet.
Okay.
It's like basically trading blows, like boom. He goes sliding off to the back.
Oh man.
And as he does, I think he's kind of smirking. He kind of likes this. He is going to like slide backwards and kind of catch himself by sort of embedding his hands in some of the ice underneath him. And he's going to rip out a chunk of ice and throw it at Droga as his last action. Ooh. Basically throwing another chunk at Droga.
All right, you said DC.
It's a dex save.
It's a dex save. Give me 1 second. As that's gonna be this. As we're gonna get that, hit save, and we're rolling a dex save. Oh shit!
Ooh.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it will hit you.
Okay.
You have Shield Master. Does that do anything?
I'm
Nate,
using
you're here. Does Shield Master do anything?
I'm using Shield Master. I failed it.
Okay, it only works if you succeed. Gotcha.
I'm assuming. Let me read it real quick. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
So
it boom slams into you this big rock.
okay. For
And
12.
boom, 12. He's smirking. He's having a good time with this. You know, I was hoping that I would get a one-on-one match with Yars, but you're proving to be much more entertaining. And right as he's about to get going, yeah, there it is. There's the shit. But right as he's about to kind of get up and get moving, there is a roar as the dragon has sort of moved its way into the center of this this storm at this point. It's roaring. You guys can see it from here. Ragnar and Droga can see it. Just the silhouette of it screaming and thrashing wildly in the center of this storm. You also hear a bolt of lightning, and a figure is going to leave that storm. High up in the air, bolts of lightning behind him as he comes crashing down. And it is Kalos. And we are going to cut to the other chunk of the party.
Oh man.
Oh man. I can't believe I lived that long.
Hey, don't say it that way. You're still going.
Yeah,
don't
worry.
Don't worry, I also have this just in case. In case like Droga died immediately, I had this ready.
I'm above a third. I have a little above a third, so.
Yeah. Crap, what music did I play when y'all were driving up?
Let me go get
remember.
I gotta go get another beer.
All right.
I bet.
That was fucking wild, man. I was so worried because there were so many crits. So many crits in a row.
Yeah, but they were there for lore reasons. They're lore accurate crits because he is like a demigod, right? And they were like always on that divine slug, so it's like it's very lore accurate.
Yeah. In the initial part of the fight, Nate, I'm pretty sure Ragnar critted like 5 times in a row with his divine slug, and it was brutal. It was just so fucking brutal. I think he dropped Droga to like half health like immediately.
Yeah, what is Droga's health at now?
Oh, he's at 50. He's at 55 right now.
Oh wow!
All right. We last left off the Rumbler sort of charging down, heading towards the town wall, And as it is, you all are going to see that large dragon swoop by. I guess Baps, who's on top of it, will notice that pretty obviously. This
shit.
Well, and then actually, Babs, give me a perception check.
Okay. Let me just pull up his sheet super quick. Apologies. Most perceptive idiot on the planet. Go.
Get him.
Did it roll? There.
3.
You go looking up in the direction, kind of up ahead of you, but your visor falls down, like in front of your face, and it's kind of hard to see from your helmet.
Yeah, and we're in the middle of this crazy snowstorm too, so.
Yeah. As you guys go sort of charging forward, the Drake will fly above you guys, sort of crashing into the storm behind you all. I don't know why I'm playing necessarily this big music, because stuff has calmed down in this side of the gang, huh?
The dragon's flown off, right?
Yeah. At this point, it has flown off.
Oh, thank God, because Bingo has 6 hit points.
No. You know what I'll say? Screw, I've made a big spectacle of it, but I really didn't need to. As you guys are sort of heading towards there, you see a town on fire. But you are going to see Baps now that the Drake has flown away and the storm seems less kicked up. What looks like Na and Marine floating down slowly to the ground. And you see a giant ass rock flying around them. And probably Vinny on top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as the rumbler approaches, Babs is gonna jump off of it and kind of use.
It's this size. No, just joking. It's probably pretty bigger, huh? It's probably like that big. I didn't have a good way of doing this. It's such a big map. I'm sorry, guys.
What have you done?
What have you done?
But yeah, as the rumbler's driving through, Babs is gonna jump off of it and kind of use the boots of flight to slow down a little bit. But he's certainly gonna run to where Na and Marine are touching down.
All right. What is Na doing right now? Because didn't she stop raging?
She has stopped raging. She is clinging on to Marine and crying, and I think she's currently an NPC boss because I'm not gonna do both characters.
Now, I'm the DM. I get to make those decisions, my friend.
That is true. That is true. However you want to swing it.
I will say, as Bap sort of flies up to Na will have she's kind of sobbing. She's very emotional right now. She is going to have another one of those kind of flashback memories. This one is her being held in someone's arms. It's actually the dwarf from the previous memory, as he is currently running through what looks like the woods, tripping and smacking into branches, trying to get away as fast as he can. Na makes out what looks like a large figure barreling through the trees. It's a pretty imposing looking man, bearded, with braids, sort of just smashing through trees, heading straight towards her, reaching out towards her. And at the last moment, before he kind of snatches the dwarf, that woman who Na just instinctually recognizes as a mother figure, this blonde-haired braided woman wearing this kind of fur and leather, charges out from the side, tackling into that figure, and basically the two of them go crashing away through the woods. And again, that just image of a hand reaching out is changed as I imagine Baps has gotten there, shaking her out of her, this vision.
Yeah, Baps has run up, kind of tossing his helmet aside, his pasty, kind of puffy, pale cheeks exposed, and kind of maybe a little frostbite.
Mhm.
And he's gonna reach out to basically enfold Marine and gnaw into both into a big bear hug. But
Mhm.
Na's just come out of this kind of reverie. So I don't know, DM. Maybe she's a little frightened and
But
shies away at first.
I'll say as you do it, there's a brief moment, and Baps, you are well aware of these feelings, right? Na gives you this look, and in her eyes, you can see like what looks like pure terror. As she sees you like reaching out to her. But then once she realizes who you are and kind of comes to her senses, that terror turns to relief and then turns to tears as she is just sobbing uncontrollably in that kind of gross cry way, like
Yeah.
she can't even say your name. She's just crying.
It's okay. Good soldier. Good soldier. Everything's okay now.
She's sobbing and holding you, and Baps, she is really fucking strong. Like, you're wearing this big armor, and she's like squeezing you.
Baps is gonna squeeze back, trying to make sure Na doesn't get pinched by any armor plates or anything. But Marine, what happened here? And he kind of looks down at Na and sees that she is pretty bloodied up. I mean, she's covered in blood, hers and others,
Mhm.
and just kind of drenched in it, with like a large gash and a bunch of burns all over her.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is going on here?
Marine also has tear streaks like down her face. She's gonna. We came up from underground, and Fafnir, the big giant magma dragon, was burning everything. There was some icicles, big, strong. I don't know if that has to do with maybe Ariel, and your daughter blinded the fucking dragon.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We should go.
Yeah, I know that the town's on fire and everything, but there's a guy behind us. It's bad news. He's after Na, and that the bastard Talus is with him. He was fighting something in the sky.
Oh, so there's 3 of them here. 3 out of the 4. Okay. Then we should leave. As Marine's just like slowly backing away from Baps, like
Bingo will second that motion.
Like,
yeah, I imagine the rock has like landed. So
I'm
Vinny
assuming that we've landed in sort of
Vinny and Yars and Baps are there. Or Vinny, Yars, and Bingo.
Hey, how you doing?
And an unconscious Zen. He's still knocked out. There's like a little bit of blood going off the side of his head. Nobody has treated him.
Yeah, don't want him. He's just sleeping.
Bingo looks super wrecked. And he's just like, yeah, we should go somewhere where there's healing.
Well, that town's very much on fire.
Yeah, maybe past that town, maybe farther.
You got a boat?
Do we have a boat?
How did you get here?
I don't remember.
As that is said, Horus you are the first to step out of the rumbler. At Bingo's comment, what do you say to Bingo? This is the first time Horace has ever met Bingo.
Is this the first time that Horace has ever met Bingo?
Maybe.
I think
we
it
don't
is.
know. It's weird. They've never been in the same room.
They've never been in the same room. Horace is gonna say, "It's okay. We're here to rescue you."
And what does Bingo say?
Who the fuck
That's right,
is this
I'm making
El
you
Chad
say-
knockoff son of a bitch?
That's not very nice. He's a perfectly adequate El Chad.
That's correct.
And it's weird.
just
El
like
Chad,
El
when
Chad.
you guys stopped really quick, El Chad didn't have a seatbelt in. He did hit his head. He is now unconscious.
El Chad is taking a nap, but I am here representing the Yasnik Brotherhood.
How does Bingo feel about that?
Bingo's extremely unimpressed. He's like, "Well, buddy, well, you know," he's like, "Can you lay your hands on me?" Well, I just met you.
Man, this is crazy.
But I guess so. Does anybody else need healing while we're hanging out?
No.
We could go towards the wall where the rest of them are.
Nada's
I
look
will
pretty hurt, but oh, sorry, DM, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I will say, while all this is going on, the frost giants are actually walking away. Well, not walking, they're kind of power jogging towards the center of the storm. Now that basically in pursuit.
What the hell has been going on here?
Yeah, well,
Hey, who dey?
Frost Giant friends over there, they're chasing after that dragon. And, fuck, you know, a bunch of fire and shit, right?
Yeah. So the dragon was the cause of the fire. I get it. Hey, we do have a boat, but in between us and the boat is that. And Babs is gonna point towards the storm, which I imagine kind of looks just like a horrible maelstrom of snow and fire.
Snow, fire, and lightning right now. Yes.
If there are 3 walking gods of fury
Oh,
in that storm,
actually,
we're
I
not.
will-
Go ahead. Sorry.
I will give you one other thing, though. Even though this giant maelstrom is happening, it's strange. It feels like it's getting a little warmer, and a little less cold. You know, the snow is actually melting a little.
Global warming.
Global warming. That's right. It's
Oh, thank God.
Hi, I'm the old man. Global warming, I'm all for it.
You ever been really cold? It sucks.
You ever been really cold? It really sucks, man. Let me tell you.
Now, may I offer you a free apple?
Now, may I offer you a free apple, perhaps? Here, hold on. I got one. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Hi, I'm Beelzebub. I really like hell. I wish it was warmer up here. Thank you.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Oh, is that the souls of the damned? Here we go.
And I will never use that voice mod again.
No.
Oh, Droga's still back there.
I don't care who the fuck is back there. Your priority should be getting her on that boat and leaving.
That sounds like a swell idea.
I don't know if we'll be able to get through that. Is there another way out?
You could just take the long way around, basically just go on the outer side of the basically the worst part of this storm and avoid him entirely.
Do we have the fuel for that?
Yeah, you do.
And we
Oh,
all
also-
fit in the rumbler.
I'd say yeah. The rock, obviously not, but
the rock can fly.
Yeah.
the rock can fly.
How
It's
is
gonna
the
be a
rock
tight
looking?
Yeah.
fit.
Can anyone heal the rock?
The rock is really fucked up. He is currently crippled and he has 51 hit points.
But can you smell what the rock is cooking?
And I can smell what that rock is cooking. But while all this is going on,
Smell that
and you
the
are all
rock is cooking.
talking, what does Bingo say? What is his opinion?
Bingo, as Horace rubs his back, gives him a little neck rub, little neck massage, says, "There you go, buddy. Get back in there." Says, "Oh, that feels really nice." Yeah, I think that, Droga's a nice guy and everything, but, we should probably, get the fuck out of here. Make like a tree and get the fuck out of here,
And while Bingo is talking, we cut inside the Rumbler to our med, who sees Bingo through the window of the Rumbler.
Yes, I forgot about this.
Out, and he's like, what did he call him last
Hey.
time? He called him something. He's like, "You little hobbit, get your ass over here."
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey,
You
don't
don't
hey
use
buddy
that
me.
word.
Don't hey buddy me,
Don't hey hobbit me, chief.
you thief. And Ahmed's like clambering out of the top to get it, to get at
Whatever.
at Bingo. Yeah.
What? Well, I mean, yeah, but did I steal something from you?
You certainly did. And
Sure, I'm a thief.
Yeah, Ahmed. Yeah.
It's known. It's hard to
Greatest
be
thief who
such a
ever
good
lived.
thief. It's so hard to be such a good thief when you're so well known for it,
Thief! Thief! And he starts
And
running
that's-
towards Bingo.
And that's when the town guards show up and arrest Bingo.
No.
The greatest thief who ever lived.
No, as our med, you basically head towards Bingo. Bingo, you have no fucking idea if
Yeah, I
you
don't know.
have or haven't stolen anything from this guy.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't stolen anything from him. I'm going to run around and hide behind Baps with my my natural stealth abilities.
You see our med, he goes running away, dives into the snow, and when the snow settles, he's gone.
He's gone.
Cool it, Ahmed.
Look, Babs, don't protect him, please. He stole something from me that is mine.
Baps points to the town completely on fire, points back to the storm full of cold lightning and fire, and back to Ahmed. Don't you think we have bigger things on our plate right now?
No. It's about what's right. Who is that little guy, anyways?
That's just Bingo. He's just a shitty little guy.
That is both factually and factually true.
Literally and figuratively speaking.
Figuratively.
Are you protecting him?
You know what? Yes. He's a friend, and we have bigger fish to fry now.
Make him give it back to me, and we don't have a problem.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
It's my hookah.
What the?
Don't you see me shaking? And he like holds his hand up, and his hand is jittery.
And bingo, you know what he's talking about.
I remember taking the hookah
from that weird tent.
From the weird tent
when you got knocked unconscious.
Artmed yells out to Bingo. He says, "Bingo, you have the count of 3."
I'm gonna stick my head out of the snowbank so that just my head is showing. I say, "Was it in a weird tent?"
You know what you know where it was.
So funny thing happened. I saw it in your tent and I knew that you'd want it. So I grabbed it for you so that I could give it to you when we saw each other again. And then I fell off of a dragon. And it broke.
It broke.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Pull out the
broken
droid box.
I'll take it out of my pack like it's in a box and it's just like a bunch of pieces.
It's a bunch of shattered glass inside this kind of nicer box, right?
Yeah.
Like for some reason, somehow
it's a shoebox.
This guy shattered that hookah in ways that you couldn't even imagine it being destroyed.
I guess we're just not lucky that none of these shards, like went up my ass when I fell on it,
I kind of wish it had. Bingo, how are you going to make this right?
Well, I got an idea. 1 second. Let me look at my character sheet.
Tell you what, when this is all over, he'll steal you a new one.
A full 10 gold.
Yeah, I'll give you a... How would you like... How would you...
This was a priceless artifact.
Well, if it's priceless, then obviously I can't put a price on it, but I can give you this bag of gold, and I will give him Yimble's bag of dreams.
What? That's actually
that's hilarious.
Like that's on brand, actually.
Yeah.
That is an item that I got.
Where did I have that item?
I can't find it.
Bag of dreams.
Oh, I remember where it is. I think it is under Telbrine Bazaar, maybe. Oh, I can just type it in.
Bingo's like, here's this thing. I don't know what it does or what it is.
I found it in the garbage can. And I'm just saying, pretty good. Here it is.
This is the one that it's just a bag of rocks.
As you see, Ahmed, it is a bag filled with 2,000 gold coins.
Oh man, Ahmed's not going to be happy. All right, let me think.
Glistening coins of the highest quality.
Ahmed reaches out towards the bag. What does Bingo do?
I give him the bag. It's the least I can do since I broke your thing.
Ahmed goes, I don't really have much use for money. I mean, it's difficult to say where we could get another one, if that's possible at all.
Well, I mean, it's just a hookah, right?
I mean, it's a hookah given to me by my master, Maillard.
Oh, so it has sentimental value.
I mean, more than that. It's not just a hookah.
He's dead.
I guess it's smashed to pieces thanks to you. Did you steal all this gold yourself?
Oh yes, I'm the greatest thief who ever lived.
Ahmed. Ooh. Ahmed, he goes, well, I mean, this is a large sum of money. I guess your debt is paid for now.
Oh,
Although I will say, I think on top of this, whenever I need a sig, you got to roll it.
oh, that seems reasonable. I like rolling cigs.
All right,
You don't want to put anything he touches in your mouth.
While all this is going on, we're going to cut to inside the rumble.
As Bap says that, I am scratching my ass. All right, go ahead.
And smelling it afterwards.
And sniffing it afterwards.
As we cut to Muse, the sound of a click, almost like a camera shutter, goes off from the cat that hangs out on her side as it blinks with these kind of wide eyes.
That's another paycheck.
Yeah. As it does, it opens its mouth, Muse, and you see as a mechanical kind of whirling noise happens. It's very quiet, so nobody else can really hear it that's in the rumbler. And a kind of what basically is a Polaroid picture comes out of its mouth, and it's of a couple of them. It's of Bingo walking up to our med, looking around kind of like suspiciously, then Bingo handing our med a big bag of money suspiciously. So these are really like super tabloidy like camera pictures.
Yeah, definitely TMZ quality here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shows them initially with our med kind of running up to the group and yelling at them, like, really angry. And then Baps pointing and yelling back.
I might be fudging some facts, but that's another paycheck. Hey. Don't judge me,
Dreamwalker deals with thieves. Yeah.
What was the Shellport Saviors? ? Yeah. Or Shellport sellout.
Villains. Yeah. It's just total fucking scummy.
Morgan would like this. She pops another lollipop.
Wow.
But don't judge me. Mama's got to eat.
Wow.
And you get fed too with this pay. I don't know why you get fed. You're just a machine.
It jumps into your pack and rummages around and eats something. It's a machine. It's very strange that it eats anything to begin with.
It's like it poops, it eats, whatever. Muse will pop her head out. It's like, hey, if you guys are done, we should get out of here, and we probably should, bring her back to Talabrine, because that's what we agreed to.
What?
What?
Hey, didn't we agree to bring Na back to Talonbrine?
No, the offer was open.
Never mind. I thought we agreed flat out. Just agreed. Never mind.
Basically agreed that you were okay with the offer being open. I don't think anybody.
What did they offer us? Money?
Basically,
gave us
Eden,
flat out money.
Yeah, they gave you money. Eden
to go away.
Eden offered to keep Na safe if you brought her there, but otherwise.
Otherwise, we're not to come back under any circumstances.
Yeah, and even if you did, it was just Na had permission to be there, not you guys. Basically, you could drop her off at the daycare.
We are very banned.
And go get smokes, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that lady really doesn't like us.
I mean, you guys destroyed my hometown.
We did free those bears.
We did bring those bears.
I thought she liked us, okay?
And then you guys caused a major cave-in that caused, commerce to be stalled for a few months.
We did that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Babs looks over again at the burning town.
Oh,
Well,
and
glad
you
to know
say,
the family business is working wonders.
You say will take her cat out, point out of the town, and just go, yeah, you guys do wonders wherever you go. Now I'm stuck with you guys now too.
Click, click,
click,
click.
Local, scare quotes, adventurers rescue town, and it's just a picture of a burning town.
Yeah.
Nah moves over and
child asks for a light. They burn down the town.
No. One of the pictures is of a little girl all beat up with them standing around her. And the other picture is of what looks like a large kind of woolly mammoth walking away from the flames of the burning city.
Just in silhouette.
Just in silhouette. Hidden ringleader of the Shellport
Saviors.
Yeah.
The fabled mammoth, the mammoth squatch of the frozen continent.
Yeah. The frozen tyrant. It's full on. These are being printed now. You guys don't know this.
It's called the Brum.
Neat.
Brom comes walking up. I imagine because of the storm, the silhouette of Brom is very intimidating. But then the moment he comes out in the open, it's like, oh, okay, there he is. He's like this just big mammoth.
He's like a snuggle. What's the name of the snuffleupagus?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just gonna go up and start healing the rock.
All right.
So, are we evacuating?
Should.
We definitely should.
I'm about to evacuate my bowels.
If you know what I mean.
The dwarf queen is, all healed up, so we could get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he's good?
Yeah, he's good.
He doesn't need us to go over there and talk to him or anything. We could just...
Nah, the stars aligned and I was able to heal him.
All right, let's get in this fancy horseless carriage.
Dwarf King.
Yeah.
What about
are you guys
Rocky?
heading to the dwarf place or
are we?
Where are you going? I guess is the
Bingo thinks he's going home. So he's just getting in
the count. By the way, okay, hold on. I forgot. The count comes walking up and he goes, "Heh," and then he gets hit in the head by a big chunk of ice and falls unconscious.
Oh no!
And the bodyguards go, "Oh no!" And they pick him up and bring him in here into the rumbler.
They paid him.
Toss him in the back without
paramedics as well as heroes.
They put him in the trunk. They put Chad and Count in the trunk.
Yeah.
Well, my duty is to protect El Chad regardless. If you guys need me, I'll be in the trunk as I start opening the trunk and climbing inside and then pulling it down.
So the way this trunk works is it actually is made to put people in it. It's two seats side by side that sort of retract into the back of the vehicle. So unfortunately, there is no more seats. The Count and El Chad are both unconscious in the back.
All right, I will sit in El Chad's lap.
You just gotta climb up top and right on top.
All right, Yaz, are you riding the rock, or are we going with the rest of that?
Oh, well, I guess I'll ride the rock.
Do you mind if I
we're all
ride?
going to the same place, right?
Hey, is anybody able to heal the rock at all? Even a little bit before.
Brom, I think is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll just for a minute. I'll use Aura of Vitality. So that's
all right.
What 2d6 times 12? That's 24d6 of healing.
Yeah, give her a roll.
It'll help if I put /roll.
Dustin,
I guess we should.
Dustin, it's times 10, bud.
No, if it's how
10.
many rounds are in a minute?
It's
12.
it's 10 because
10.
otherwise it would be
It's
6.
I thought it was
It's-
12.
No,
it's
6. It's
10.
6 seconds per
Oh,
round,
okay.
and so it's
So a minute is 10.
All right. So that's 20.
which is actually kind of nice because I would rather do multiples of 10 than multiples of 12 if I'm
Yeah.
trying to do
Both easy.
well. I mean, everything's
Yeah!
easy in the computer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
All right.
No.
So it literally got it to
69.
half health.
You know what? I'll do it again. Boom. I'll use another third slot. 71.
Nice.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. 71 puts it up basically almost to full health. It's at 191 out of 239. As the rock gets back up, its wounds healed. It is a little crippled still by the injuries it sort of sustained.
Greater restoration it.
All right, well then never mind. This
Damn.
rock is tip-top fucking shape, full speed. It can now keep up with Fafnir if Fafnir decides to fly away. And you feel like it sort of squawks at you guys, sort of stands up upright, and you get this feeling like this rock can weather that storm, the center of it, should you choose to either fly along it or just want to barrel straight down in the middle of it.
Yaz, wherever you go, I'm riding on this thing with you. I will give you support.
Well, where's the rest of the gang going?
Yeah, who's gonna be on the rock?
We should try to pick up Droga.
The silence.
Yeah,
speaks
the
for
problem
itself.
is that
Where's Droga?
the
Where
problem
Droga?
is
I don't know where this Droga is, and as Baps, what is more important to you, Gnaw or this friend?
Babs
While
looks
this
at-
is-
Oh, go ahead, DM.
I was gonna say, while this is going on in the conversation of, where is Droga? Horus, you know where Droga is because you hunters marked
oh,
Ragnar.
I did.
So assuming they're still together,
Well,
that means you do have a bead on at least where he might be.
well, I will convey to my friends from the back seat from Chad's lap. So I did hunter's mark that guy. So if Droga is still fighting that guy, then I know where Droga is. If Droga's already dead, then I don't know.
You know where his killer is.
We know where his killer is. Is his killer approaching? Do I know if he's like coming towards us?
No, because he seems to be. Well, he's moving around.
Yeah.
You're aware of that, but you don't know. Like, it doesn't seem like he's getting any closer.
Okay.
Like, he's not actively coming this way.
He's not coming this way, so we could probably escape. Or it could mean that he's still fighting Droga and we could save Droga.
Shit, let's get loaded up and go get him.
I thought you said let's get leveled up.
No, let's get loaded up.
Well,
Go get him.
Can we all fit in that thing?
Man, I figure between the
split
bird
between-
and
yeah, between the bird and the rumbler, you probably have enough space.
Bingo is curled up on the floor.
What? So they are after Gnaw. What if we did a diversion?
Maybe we
Team?
should send Gnaw away, you mean?
Yes.
And
Or maybe we
Then-
could use Gnaw as bait. Our
Oh, even better.
No,
or
Click,
we could
click.
just
we're not
Click.
doing that.
No. But what if we weather the rock through the storm to the boat and someone or someones go with her?
yeah, we bring her back to Talabrine
What-
and leave her
what-
there.
There's a couple more pictures that come out, and it's of Ahmed like kind of greedily rubbing his hands and pointing at Nah, like when he said, "What if we use her
Well,
as bait?"
No, well, Musa will come up like, "Hey, Ahmed, can you hold that money back real quick?"
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank
And he
you.
holds
She's
up the He holds it up. He's like, "Do you need me to hold up the coins?" And he
Yeah,
reaches in.
Yes, as she pets the cat's head, and the cat's eyes just slowly blink.
They blink, and they get a picture of Ahmed
Oh,
reaching into the bag.
Wait, before she does
looking...
it, it's like put one of my lollipops in your mouth, just for dramatic effect, as it like ignites and starts
No,
smoking.
it's too late. It's too late. Ahmed is reaching into the bag and looking at the camera, basically, with like kind of like what, like confusion, like he's surprised almost. But he gets even more surprised when he pulls out a rock and another picture. It's of him looking at the camera with a rock in his hand. But we cut back to Ahmed. Your coins have turned into rocks, at least as you pulled them out of the bag.
He's like, "Wait, this isn't gold."
Bingo disappears. He fades away in the snow. This is Bingo. I have a guess.
That was the
I have a guess.
fastest stealth in the West.
He's just hiding somewhere in the car.
Yeah. You look,
He's in
Ahmed,
the
and
glove
Bingo
box.
is gone.
Yeah.
He's in that glove box.
All right. Bingo. We have two things we can do. You're going to be punished. But one.
We don't got time for that.
I think we got time.
Oh. Ahmed's really bad.
Bloco, you saw Bingo go into the glove box.
Bingo, hiding won't save you.
Ahmed, hurry up. We don't have time for this.
Bingo's not saying anything, but he is thinking.
Here, come sit in the front passenger seat. Come sit in the front passenger seat with me.
What'd you say, Bloco?
Here, come sit in the front passenger seat. We can talk about this as we traverse the storm, the frozen waste.
Bingo,
drive.
I'm just gonna call out to him. I'm gonna say, "Bingo, I won't forget this," and then leave it at that. I'm gonna hop in the seat with Bloco. But actually, additionally, is there a way we could bring Jeeves here? I was building a snowman.
Yes, if you would like, you more.
All
than
right, he
welcome.
goes, "Bingo, I won't forget this," and then he takes his finger and pokes the snowman, and boom, finishing touches. And it's Jeeves.
Oh man.
Is he the exact same Jeeves, or is this a different Jeeves?
It's the exact same Jeeves with the memories of himself dying multiple times.
In horrible ways.
Oh, Master! It seems we're back in a horrible place after I died horribly.
Let me just say, it's a pleasure to have you back. And
as to you, Master,
we have a new enemy. And then so Jeeves should also have the memory of Bingo stealing, breaking, and then betraying him again. So.
Yes, the greatest thief who ever lived.
Yes, well,
our sworn assailant. Should I check the rumbler for him?
Definitely keep your eyes peeled. But
cool.
we'll both go in the rumbler if there's room. Otherwise, we'll just both go on the rock.
And Master, one quick point of note.
Now, what is it?
I don't mean, if we're busy, I don't have to say it. We can always talk about it later.
Spit it out.
I just wanted to apologize for my my sentience earlier. You know, before I died.
No, don't apologize. You're fine. You're doing fine.
I apologize for my sentience.
I will not. I will make it a point not to do the sentience again.
Well, thank you.
Unless you asked me. Now, if you asked me, I would.
Oh, it's good to know that you have that capability, actually. But after all,
yes,
we're two minds. Two very similar minds.
Two very similar minds, and I would even surpass you if you asked me. Now let's go, my master. And he leaves.
All right, yeah. Now let's go. And the conversation's over. Armet holds his hand up with his mouth open, and then closes his mouth, and then he just continues on. He's like, "It's fine.
He'll be fine. He's made it snow."
Yeah.
So the children know.
Yeah. And you did put a big top hat on him, which that kind of
and
came to life that day. Yeah, and a button nose.
A button nose.
All right. Where are you guys headed? Are you heading towards Droga, the center of the storm, or just flat out around?
Sounds like towards Droga. Towards Droga and then towards the boat, if I understand right.
So what is the plan? We'll break it down now that we've done the RP-ness.
The what?
He said penis.
We've done the role playing. The penis.
The heart penis?
The harpiness. So what is the plan?
What I miss?
What do you
just
guys want to do?
Some stuff with Armet and his simulacrum.
Yeah.
Great value Armet has returned. He's got a
back.
corncob pipe and a button nose.
And 2 eyes made of coal.
Yeah. I think Baps has a plan to split the party again once more, but then looks down and sees Nas just attached to his leg.
Mm-hmm. And she's shivering probably at this point.
Yeah. And bleeding.
And bleeding.
He looks back into the storm, just goes, Droga. And then gets back into the rumbler. I imagine it's a pretty tight fit at this point.
Yeah, everybody's really kind of squeezed in there.
Marine is gonna see Na inside of that fucking horseless carriage with everyone else, and she's, I'm so done. I'm so done. As she is also going to squeeze in.
Love it.
Yars calls out to Marine. He goes, "Hey, aren't you riding the rock with me?"
Hey, I'm here. Don't worry.
Hey.
And Zin's here.
Good to have you here.
I'll go right on top.
Let's go around the storm.
I will die protecting that child if I have to. And Marine's gonna leave it at that.
Bingo wants to stay very quiet, but he's thinking, I will let that child die to protect me if I have to.
Armet's thinking the same thing.
Yeah, me too.
Roll 2d6 for me, Bingo.
We're all thinking it.
Oh.
Ooh. While you're in there, Bingo, you do find a really nice pair of gloves.
Nice.
I put them on.
They're great. They're super warm. Everything you would have asked for. If you thought there was a special item that I had in the glove box, you're dead fucking wrong.
I didn't. I was excited to get these gloves.
They're really nice, warm gloves. They give you advantage if you have to deal with cold weather.
Hell yeah.
That's what they do.
Do they make my hands sweaty if I wear them not in the winter?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like Sherpa lined,
Oh man. Bingo's definitely going to put those on because his feet were... Actually, he's going to put them on his feet because halflings don't wear shoes and his toes are real cold because he's been walking around in the snow.
Yeah, because that's how fucking gloves work.
Well,
You
yeah.
can easily put them on your feet.
Well, I imagine that like whoever owned this rumbler before us was probably bigger than a halfling, so their hands would be like my feet.
Yeah. So you're like wearing basically toe shoes,
Yeah.
but they're big.
Yeah.
They're like
I
toe
got those
boots.
like those workout toe shoes.
Oh,
That's what they are. I'm calling it now. They're comfy.
I've never worn a pair. Are they good?
No, they're terrible. Like just be
No.
barefoot.
That's what I always say is like, if you're gonna wear that, just be barefoot.
They're also like they get really smelly really easy.
Yeah, because you can't really wear socks with them, right? Unless you had toe
Yeah.
socks.
Yeah, and they don't wash easy. It's a whole mess. I tried wearing them one summer for work, and it just did not work. That's what they look like.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you did have to take some twine and kind of like tie them onto your ankles.
Now, what you can do is you can get toe socks like this, and then wear the socks, and then put your feet in the shoes.
What the fuck are we even doing then? Right. All right, so Baps said like, let's just drive around the storm, right?
Let's just go. Let's just go home.
all right.
Is
Well,
And leave
following?
Droga?
oh, Bloco's driving.
No, Baps,
Funnily enough, Bloco and Vinny are technically the ones driving, right?
Are we? I thought
Yeah,
it's
we're both
yours
the
driving or
drivers.
no?
Vinny was the one driving the rock, basically.
Oh, okay.
I just can't. I can't let that thing get Gnaw.
Then why don't you let them take Gnaw on the rock? I'll ride with them. You go get your friend.
Babs looks down to Gnaw, who's looking up. Go ahead, DM.
I was gonna say, you feel like the Rumbler you'll have to do some depth driving to get to where you need to be, wherever Droga is. But if you're driving around, it won't require really too many, or it won't require any checks as long as you guys are taking the long kind of circle route, right? Whereas the rock, because it is in kind of good shape, it actually can just kind of dip right into the storm.
All right, Gnaw. This is something I gotta do. Stay with Marine for now. She'll watch over you.
Na is shivering a bit. She's looking at you kind of wide-eyed. She comprehends what you're saying. How does Na feel about this?
Be a good soldier now, and go with Aunt Marine. And Na probably feels a little devastated and abandoned.
All right.
And starts crying and runs to Marine and looks back, and there's a glimmer of understanding, but there's a rawness in her eyes. And Babs feels fucking terrible. But I have to get him. I have to protect them all.
Marine's gonna use a message, the cantrip, and send it to Baps, and it'll just whisper, "You better fucking come back."
All right. Well, then I guess who's loading up onto the rock if that's where the rock's going?
So the rock is leaving, and the rumbler is going back for Droga.
Other way around. the Rumbler is going back,
Well-
leaving, heading back to the
Oh,
ship.
okay.
I
And
thought
wait.
the
I thought
rock-
I thought the Rumbler's going for Droga because it's got Horus.
I
Well,
think the
Horus can-
Rumblers. I think Rumbler's going for Droga, and the Rock is flying around the storm to get to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that means you want Na on the rock, right?
Yes.
All right. People on the rock. Do you guys want to go? Okay. Also, I want to point out, Bingo is hearing this while in the fucking glove box.
Yeah, Bingo's in the glove box right now. He wants to be on the rock, but he also knows that Ahmed is in the front seat, like right.
Yeah, like right in
Yeah.
front of him.
So like he's stuck in the glove box. He's stuck in the glove box. He's trapped in the closet.
So the rock is dipping the fuck out, right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
rock is dipping out. So who's going in what group? We can have as many people in whichever group you want.
Shit. Vinny might want to not fly the rock.
Yeah.
And be on the
Yeah,
rumblings.
excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah.
Heading away from certain danger.
Look, guys, I like you guys, but I did not sign up to go back to whoever the fuck that was.
Yars goes, yeah, yeah. I don't want to go home just yet. That's not for me.
Mhm.
I can't abandon Lord or King Drogon,
King?
the king.
I didn't know he was a king.
No, King Drogon is the king of
Oh no, we're going
the
to get
Undercity.
we're going to get Droga and get the fuck out of here.
You know what? Actually, I'll go with you guys. Fuck it. I'll send
Because there's Drogon and there's King Drogon, who's King Drogon Deepstone. Is in charge of the Deepstone clan. And then there's Droga, which is Rachel's character.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Yars, but you burn this damn town down. I don't care about that. We have to get Droga and get the hell home.
Well, Droga's a good friend of mine and a good friend of someone I care about. I'm down to save him.
I bet he is like a king or something, though. That would be like his secret identity or something. I bet.
It would be apt.
Yeah, the crazy it's a secret backstory.
While this is going on, the bodyguards go, "What?" And they lean down to the count. And he passed out again. Guys, the count wanted us to go, prepare the ship so we could get out of here. So the bodyguards are gonna pick up the count and carry him to the rock.
No. Yeah. Well, at least it's a little roomier in here now.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, how much money did he pay you?
A king's ransom. And they load him up.
As is the rock gonna start to fly away?
Yep. I think the rock starts flapping. It kind of turns around. It doesn't quite want to leave. It kind of wants to finish what it started, but it seems to have gotten a little soft for you guys. Before it lifts off and begins flying away, sort of on the outer edge of the storm, circling the outer rim of it to get to the boat. As you guys see it slowly flying away.
All right. Well, that's that then.
And I will say Na has one final sort of flashback back to that vision she had earlier of her sitting on top of a large dragon, looking off at an island, what feels like a great sadness. As she is sort of mirroring that on the rock.
Yeah,
But-
as it flies away. I'm sorry, DM. Go ahead.
It's okay. As it flies away, As the rumbler roars to life, the distant roars of a dragon in the distance. As you guys begin barreling your way towards where Droga is.
Let's just hope that thing is still down for the count for now.
And take your lunch breaks, fellas. Your drinks. Because we have a bit of a scene.
A Droga scene.
Talos, having slammed down onto the ground, starts kind of stretching a bit. He seems to have been kind of going through a bit of a tussle. He doesn't seem too wounded by it. He kind of looks over, sees Droga, sees Ragnar, and is just gonna kind of head towards him. Actually, he's gonna head towards Ragnar. He doesn't seem to really pay Droga much mind.
You having fun with your little powwow? I'm actually in the middle of I'm actually in the middle of dealing with it, Father. Don't you have a fight to be doing?
And Talos kind of turns and looks behind him, where he sees this fire and rage happening where he was currently doing battle. And he kind of turns back to Ragnar.
It seems like one of your little fuck-ups worked in our favor this time. Fafnir should weaken Ariel enough for me to give the final blow. So, I got time.
Well, how about you go sit to the side, old man, whilst I finish what I was tasked with doing? Talos looks kind of around, and he rubs his chin before he just absolutely smashes Ragnar to the ground. He has this large headed hammer, basically like a mallet. It cracks with lightning and knocks Ragnar to the ground. And as Ragnar's starting to kind of get back up again, Talos just drops the hammer on his chest, and Ragnar can't get up. He can't seem to move it off of his body.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
And he's gonna turn and look at Droga.
You're the man from the boat, right?
I am.
What are you doing here?
Keeping my word.
I take it you don't have the Martoon with you, so you're not really doing that. You're just interrupting our little family reunion. May I make a suggestion? Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. Either you leave our little tryst alone, or I might feel the need to go ruin your family reunion.
They're kind of across the world at the moment.
Yeah. Heading towards that little camp, right? Is the dwarf there? Or did he go fucking hiding again?
What did you say?
The dwarf. What's he calling himself? Sigtyr. Is he there?
The fuck you know about the man who raised me?
What the fuck do you know? You should be spending time with your family. They don't got much left. So, where's the old man?
As if
All
I
right.
tell you. No, honestly, as if I tell you.
All right.
He is going to jump towards you really fast and snatch you by your neck, lifting you up with pretty much as little effort as someone of his stature could.
I'm gonna just assume that you're as stubborn as he is. And you're not just gonna tell me, huh?
No?
All right.
And he is going to snap his fingers as his hammer comes flying towards his hand and it crashes into Droga.
Oh.
I had a GM only. This is going to be at advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
He takes Droga, turns him around, and clocks him with this thing. It's going to be 24 bludgeoning damage.
Well, thank God for the rage aura.
Hmm?
All right. So,
And then
12.
I need a strength save.
Okay, hang on. You said a strength save?
Yep.
Bitch, come on. Okay. That's strength. It is. Benefits of rage. Okay, so 24.
All right, you hit as you get boom hit with that hammer, you go sliding backwards. A good distance, but you're only gonna go bloop to here. And right as you feel like you're gonna be pinned by it, it doesn't seem to make purchase as you slide it off your body. And the hammer comes back to him.
Let's see.
Ragnar is pissed. This is my fight, father. Mother would much prefer you continue doing what you were tasked with. As he sort of gets back to his feet, sort of stumbling a bit. Does Droga do anything?
Droga's honestly, he's just kind of like, so is the hammer like next to him?
No, the hammer has returned back to Talos.
Okay, no, no, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm healing 2d6.
Oh, you are prone though.
Okay, I'll stand up.
Okay.
Okay, add 5 to this. Is it an action or a bonus action to second wind?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, I used the bonus action already. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and just take the dodge action.
All right. Make an insight check for me.
Okay. We're not gonna roll this at advantage.
I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this.
7.
7. All right. You don't know what's about to happen, but Ragnar does go towards Talos and attempts to clock him. A 19. He swings at Talos, and Talos just grabs his hand. All right. Now, Father, if you would be so kind to leave me to my devices, I'll finish up here, and I'll get the girl. It'll be as simple as that. Is Droga still just standing there?
Droga is Droga's gonna move closer.
All right.
And we're gonna hang on, let me get the bonus action in there. Thank God. I really don't think that's a good idea if you go after her.
Why is that?
He lets go of Ragnar's hand.
Well, nah, fuck it. It's actually because of you I had to change my little plan. Didn't get the Martoon, so had to improvise.
What do you mean you had to improvise?
It doesn't fucking matter to you. Well,
Feeling
not
it's about
then.
to.
He looks at Ragnar.
Fine. Do what you want. I gotta get back in there and finish it up, I suppose. Or I won't hear the end of it.
And he's gonna start walking this way.
Droga.
Oh, and boy.
To Ragnar.
Don't fuck this up.
And he's gonna turn to start to leave. I'm gonna give Droga one final chance if he wants to do anything. Otherwise,
Droga is going to rage. And with the rage, he is going to reach for his big giant fucking axe. And he's gonna throw it at Talos.
all right.
As I would put that right there.
Ooh la la.
As he's gonna throw it, and my guy is going to give it the he's gonna do fire because my fucker's mad. You don't get to threaten everything. As sorry, that wasn't as as big as what I wanted it to be. As he's gonna put the divine strike with it, which is thunder. As he's gonna throw it. Let's see.
All right.
Boop.
A 28.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. As you throw it at him, it is going to hit him.
Okay.
Because of things. All right. Let's see it.
Really? Only. Really?
Well. Let's see. Okay.
I was expecting something much bigger. I apologize.
That's all right. You hit him.
Yeah.
It does hit him, slices him a bit. It does not seem to like bury purchase super deep in him. It's the equivalent of like a paper cut.
It's okay, because it's gonna return. It's gonna return to my hand. And can I do another one because I do have another attack?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
That one's gonna hit for sure.
As that one's a little bit more.
A little bit more. Oof. Hits him again.
And it's
with
gonna
another
come.
hit.
And it's gonna come back.
Boom. And Talos is gonna turn around. I'm gonna roll something, I guess. Let's roll. You know, we're gonna do what I've been doing. Oh, okay, that's bad.
Okay. Oh, I made it lightning. It's supposed to be fire, but okay.
He turns around and
boy.
goes, all right. I suppose. He kind of looks back at the storm, hearing that sort of roaring and raging behind him. Of what sounds like, well, which we already know at this point, Fafnir is currently maybe fighting Ariel, softening her up a bit. And Talos is going to turn back to the two of them. I suppose I have enough time to teach you boys some manners. Ragnar, Droga, if you look back at him, he looks angry. He also looks fucking terrified.
I'm currently raging right now, so I have the appearance of mad, but I'm also... He's also scared shitless inside.
Show what happens when you decide to cross a destroyer.
And he lifts his hammer up, and it sparks with thunder down on it. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, shit. Okay, I don't get advantage on this.
You have a temporary ally.
Oh?
It's Ragnar.
Oh!
Because he also doesn't want his ass beat.
Okay, well, Ragnar's not sitting at 66 hit points.
Oh,
all right.
You need That's okay. Ragnar is at 80 hit points, if that makes you feel any better.
Oh, damn! I got him that low?
You did.
Damn.
I'm gonna roll this. Okay, in 2 rounds is basically when the party in the Rumbler will show up. So don't die.
Or do.
Good
Or
luck,
do. Simple as that.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right, Talos has 4 attacks.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay.
He is going to step over here pretty suddenly and kind of surprisingly and swing at Droga.
Yeah.
That is going to be 24 bludgeoning and 6 lightning as it comes crackling down. Poof! Hitting everything as a bolt of lightning basically arcs to the hammer and smacks into Droga.
Okay.
His second hit, he is going to, or his second attack, he is actually going to grab Droga.
Okay.
He got a 30.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I still have freedom of movement on, thank God.
He has grabbed Droga and is basically dragging him over to Ragnar.
Okay.
You know, the hammer's still in the free hand. And he is going to actually, you know what? No, he's gonna drag Droga over here,
Oh,
basically.
lovely. Okay.
And then he is gonna hit Ragnar.
Oh!
Oh.
Oof, but
How the what the fuck is this plus? What the fuck is this?
21.
Holy shit!
Oh my gosh.
All right, that is
Epic.
9. Let's see, Ragnar is gonna get hit a lot.
Ragnar's gonna go fucking flying.
I think
Well,
Garrett put the scripts on just so he could show the crit fail and the crit success on that.
yeah, that was just me fucking around, like testing it, you know, for you. Ragnar has to make a strength save. Let's see what happens. He's pretty good at it. Actually, is
Alright.
raging, so
Yeah?
21. He does pass it. He is still knocked that far back, which is going to easily put him into this rock face again. But Talos is going to choose to move with him. So basically, he swings this hammer, smashes it into Ragnar, and goes with him, carrying Droga behind him.
Okay.
You should learn by now not to talk to your elders with such a tone, boy.
And then he is going to take that hammer, sort of lurch it back, and smack Ragnar again, dealing a shitload again.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. And is going to... Ragnar has to make a
Another strength save.
Constitution save.
Oh shit. Oh.
That he
Oh.
fails. So he clocks Ragnar with this massive blow. Boom! And you could tell, like, Ragnar is a pretty fucking tough guy, but he is completely stunned by this. This strike. Which means it gets to Ragnar's turn. Ragnar's Furious Warrior thing goes off, but he is stunned, so nothing happens. Before he gets back to his turn. And then Ragnar is going to try to fight back. He's really fucking pissed. Boom. He's gonna do that. I'm just gonna roll all these kind of in a row. Only one of them hits, which is the first one.
Oh, man.
And he is going to be knocked. Oh, actually, I need to look that up. Yeah, okay, so he is knocked back 15 feet. And Droga, you are freed from his grasp because he was forcibly moved.
Okay.
As Ragnar is like, fuck. He looks at you, Droga. Come on! And is going to run towards him. And remember, he does have Mythic Haste. So as another action, he is going to swing again at his paw. Ooh, we get a couple more hits this time. That, and then the other one is that. Technically, Alice has to make a... He's trying to knock it out of his hands. No, ain't happening. He's like just clocking Talos, and the way Talos is looking is he is not really caring. Like he's punching him, and Talos is just this massive, kind of imposing figure. So as like Ragnar is like clocking him, it does not seem that it is doing much. But Ragnar is healing still. So he is gonna get some of his health back. Droga.
All right. As a fuck it, we're gonna move right here, and then I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Second Wind. Please don't be fucking useless. Thank you.
At least for 11.
Sorry, okay. Oh, it's plus 11. Okay. I got excited for a second because I saw a different health total on my character sheet, but the accurate one is the green bar. We are going to free interact. I'm going to put away the axe, and I'm just going to reach into the ice right next to me and throw it up at Talos. Okay? How's that go?
What are you trying to do? Like, pull out a chunk like Ragnar
Like
did earlier?
Yes.
All right, so you're just making an improvised weapon attack, basically.
Yes. Yes. Okay, 23.
All right, oof, rip it out of the ground. It's a D12. That is 23 is not going to hit.
Okay, as we're gonna try again, but this time it's just gonna be a fist. It's not gonna be. It'll be lightning.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. 23 does hit.
23 does hit. Okay.
Because that was my bad.
No, you're good. That's off. That's on. Okay.
Thank goodness that hits.
Okay, so it's a D12 plus strength and then plus sorry, I rolled a. Sorry, it's the second one, not the first one, or whatever one you want to do.
I got you.
Okay. Add 7 to that, and then I'm gonna throw a fist and using Crusher with this. Yeah.
0.5 is gonna hit. Sure.
All right, it's gonna be 11, but I'm pushing him back 5 feet with Crusher.
All right. Oof. No, we did that.
I forgot the lightning, but that doesn't matter.
Which direction?
Backwards 5 feet.
So here?
Yes.
All right, you boom, punch him that way.
That ends me. Actually, I'm gonna step up, and then that'll end me.
Okay.
Okay. All right. It's his turn.
Yeah. One more round before the party shows up.
Yep.
Talos is going to sort of move over here, which will provoke from Ragnar. So Ragnar is going to swing at him. Oh, it hits.
Oh, nice.
Clocks,
clock.
Clocks Talos. For, I think enough. Let's see. That is... All right.
That one looked like it hurt, Father. Yeah. Well, this one will.
And Talos' thing is going to trigger. And he's gonna beat ass right now.
Oh goodness gracious! It's even better.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? He's so pissed, he's stepping over and he's gonna swing at Ragnar with this first one. So he just basically walked around.
Okay.
That's gonna hit. Gonna hit Ragnar for a shitload. Let's see. Boom! Hits him. And Droga, you are gonna take 14 points of lightning damage in addition to that.
I saw that.
As it boom cracks down a bolt. He then takes the hammer, sort of swings it back before throwing it forward at Ragnar. Who does pass it. So he kind of like steps out of the way of it really quick as it flies past him and crashes into this this thing here. But when it does, he's gonna reach out like almost instantaneously. So he swings it forward, reaches out, after Ragnar dodges it, Talos reaches out and grabs was gonna attempt to grab Ragnar. Let's see, he got a 35. But Ragnar crits. So he like goes to grab him, but Ragnar is like kind of squirrely. So he like leans back and it sort of reaches around and knocks Talos' hand away. Talos is still pretty mad. He's got one more attack. Talos is going to snap his fingers as the hammer comes back to him. And I think he's gonna crack. He's gonna swing it at Ragnar with this one. A nasty, cruel striker. Just that. Clocking Ragnar. Ragnar does pass the con save.
Damn.
But gets hit for, again, another shitload of damage. And Talos is where he is. He's good. Now it's his second turn. Because I don't know if you remember, his furious thing happened.
Yeah, I remember.
He's gonna hit him again 4 times.
Oh.
That's a crack with the 30. Boom. That's another 16 damage to Droga.
Oh man.
And when that happens, he lifts the hammer up. All right, this should do it. Boom! And he smacks the top of Ragnar's head and just crumples him. Just like in the most grotesque way, bones snapping as he goes sliding off over to the side.
Ooh.
Ragnar's body is healing, but he is down currently. As he's gonna turn to Droga.
Oh no, we're almost there.
He's gonna lean into Droga. I'm gonna ask you again. Where is he?
Okay.
You got a few seconds to respond, or he's gonna respond.
What if I just took you to him?
And how am I supposed to believe that?
You already know.
Stop with the crap. Just tell me where he is. I ain't got time for it. No parlays. You're talking to a fucking god. Answer the damn question.
Droga. All right. Look into my eyes and you tell me.
You're as stubborn as the old fool. I'm gonna enjoy this.
And he lifts the hammer up, and he's gonna bring it down on Droga.
Okay.
No.
I need a con save from Droga. It's gonna be
Okay.
25 bludgeoning.
Okay. Con save.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
21.
Nice. As you pass it, you are not going to take that 22 of bleeding, basically, as he hits you with this just violent hit.
Okay. I'm still up.
Well,
Ah,
as it comes a violent strike.
okay.
Woo, swings with the other one. That is 24.
All right. So we're down to 5.
Droga didn't
Now I
hear
need
no
you to make
bell.
strength, or I need you to make a dex save.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction to try to use my shield.
All right. Well, I mean, that doesn't particularly help in this instance.
Oh, actually, yeah. Well, DC 20 drop one item it's holding. I'm not actually holding anything in my hand.
I thought you had your shield.
It's on the bracer,
you
so
Well,
You might lose it.
okay.
let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna lose it.
Yep.
Bye.
As you put the shield up, his hammer smacks it, causing it to just rip off your arm and slide off to the side.
Okay.
Let's see how many attacks he's done so far. 1, 2. He has one more left.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, it's okay. I got a thing.
Droga's got this.
I know what he's gonna do.
Okay.
This will be a fun way of ending this particular round. He's gonna attempt to grapple Droga.
Okay.
Oh, beat
24,
this.
not particularly high.
Beat this.
Ah!
Oh.
It's
He
okay.
grabs. So
I
like
have
Droga went to defend himself. He whacks the shield off of his off of his arm, grabs his throat with his other hand, lifts Droga up into the air. And Droga, I need a con save as he begins to strangle you.
Okay.
You're starting to really piss me off.
Ignore
Just
the plus.
looking at you.
Ignore the +3 to that.
All right. But that is a crit, right? Because it's an advantage?
I rolled it accidentally on advantage, but I really want to keep that.
Does rage give you advantage on that? I actually don't know.
Let me see. I think it might.
It doesn't, but I would love it if you did.
Last for 1 minute. Damn, come on, load already.
Because I'm here.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It's right there. It doesn't, but I would love it if you did.
Unfortunately, it does not. As he begins strangling the life from Droga.
Okay.
As I believe Droga falls unconscious and is basically in his arms. Or
Oh.
not in his arms, he is holding Droga up in the air and strangling him.
I'm not unconscious.
Oh!
I have relentless endurance.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
All right, so you're like getting strangled. You black out for just a moment before you're suddenly back awake and fighting it. Ragnar is currently sort of moves over and kind of rolls a bit as he is still trying to basically get back up. Droga, it is you as you are being held up, and he looks fucking pissed. Like you.
I'm grappled, right?
Yeah, he's holding you up in the air, grappling you, basically.
I'm gonna spend 5 feet of my movement to be able to get out of the grapple because of freedom of movement.
All right.
I'm no longer grappled.
So you how describe how this happens, basically? Like, this freedom of movement is kind of strange.
I'll post it so this way you can read it. He's gonna basically he's gonna reach for Talos's face, and he's just gonna like drive his thumbs like towards his eyeballs, just momentarily.
And then these sort of like magic, I don't know, like magic aura that's around you causes you to basically slip from his grasp, and he's gonna look at you.
You're just as fucking cowardly as that little rat. Can't even face me like a man.
I'm just gonna fucking just punch him twice. Let's do this. As a bonus action, I'm gonna use my my element switch to be able to switch it to my fist, and I'm gonna switch it to I'm gonna switch it to fire, and I'm gonna punch his face twice.
Do it.
All right.
We're running out of time.
I know. I'm going there. Okay, fist, and one of these, and the lightning damage is actually fire. Just letting you know.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
Hit.
As we are that's what I do, and
Heck yeah, fucking him up.
all right, and Crusher is moves him back 5 feet, and I'm gonna fucking move with him.
All right.
How's that for a fucking man?
Finally. Ugh. I get to have a fucking fun fight.
And he lifts his hammer up, and there's a noise in the distance. A noise of something coming.
It's a fucking rumbler. It's gonna run him over.
As what the fuck? Boom! As the rumbler comes barreling through the fucking snow. Blasting music. Musei, I imagine you're like hanging off the top of it.
The spider climb is really putting its work in.
It is. As this fucking car comes just fucking barreling through the snow. And guess what?
Does it hit him?
Yeah.
Loco, you hit a ramp.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then,
Oh, fuck yeah.
what the? Boom! Smashes into Talos. Droga, you are sort of shocked by this thing. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
God, next one's gonna be a blast.
Thanks for watching The Adventurers Landing. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And come on back.